Hey, welcome back to another episode of Sunstriders Phase 3. We're currently on the Arrival on Blue Decaprism arc. And on that note, let's have a quick recap of what went on last week as our new group of player characters, our new PCs, were introduced to the murdered corpse of 7M1L, one of the second-in-command engineer droid on Blue Decaprism Station. And they were tasked by Captain Burkegg of that same station and Toss Tygoth, a representative from the Convocation of the Force on Etone, the planet below, to investigate and find out who committed this droid murder. And last session, we actually did a great job. We have investigated everything. We went to every corner of the ship, every important person around that could potentially have something to do. Sifted through the immense data and found quite a few many clues that led us to be suspicious of a few people. And with that main suspicion still kind of 50-50 for some of you, but that main suspicion falling on head engineer Nolt Breachway, a beautiful man, greasy overalls, tech literate, dark skin, curly hair, truly beautiful man. He obviously couldn't be capable of murder. Oh, wait a minute. And here I thought everybody was in the correct spot. Somehow, I see what has happened here. Dom incidentally made it correct. I don't know what he's showing right now. But
chat?
My chat, are you here?
Chat? Is Dom using some kind of magic?
Dom's trying to show his face. Okay, now which one is Noah? That's what I need to know here.
Hello,
which one
it's
is...
me.
There you are. Okay. You were a PFP last week. That's why my borders were incorrect. But that's okay. And once again, this is a cutless D&D podcast, so you're gonna sit here and watch me fix my overlay before going back into it and having our PCs bring Nolt Breachway, and we are going to be heading to the briefing room, our little staging area that Captain Burkegg so kindly set up for everyone to show the evidence that we have gathered to Captain Burkegg and Toss Tygoth and see what awaits us and if perhaps this murderer may be brought to justice yet.
See.
Session question. You guys might like this one. Have you ever been to jail before?
I gotta check my notes for that one, actually. Wow. This is awesome. Let me go check my notes.
I'll go.
Go ahead, Samson.
No.
Samson owns the jail. Samson owns the jail.
Thank you, Samson. Go ahead and roll your destiny points for me, please.
Where Samson's from isn't really in the tribes. It's not a thing to put someone prisoner. There's other ways to get your consequences.
Very good, very good. Anybody else ready?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Shiv.
I'll say yes.
Really?
Jazz Silbit and Padawan Shib Cav were once doing a community outreach medical supply thing, little pop-up tent on Corellia, and they were arrested by the authorities because they thought that they were, part of the, there's a lot of protests going on and things like that. So they kind of got caught up in the mix, thrown in the back of a paddy wagon, carted off to jail before it all got sorted out.
Very good. Very good. Was it a long weekend? Was it July 4th weekend, so the judge was out for 3 days, so he had to sit for 72 hours instead of 48?
It was a long weekend, yeah. So.
It's very good. Go ahead and roll your destiny points for me, Chris.
And I will, of course, take the 2 light side.
Naturally.
Imagine having the choice this early on.
Yeah, session 3. Quick path to power, fellas. We love it. It's very deadly. Noel. Has Noel ever been in real jail or something else that you think might fit?
I was thinking Noel would never have... He would have been arrested, not jailed. Like, there at some planet to... And, like, loudly saying that he's there to watch their upcoming destruction. They go to jail him just for pure suspicion. And I feel like he'd be like, well, I can't really see the destruction from a cell, so that's not going to work. And then proceed to just beat the officers and escape.
Oh, on the run. Ran from the officers. That'll be important for... I'm sure I can use that at some point in time.
No doubt.
And that leaves us with Jeff Tyrone.
Jeff has been to jail and narrowly avoided long-term lockup, actually. Whenever he was younger, not a kid, but younger, he used to go into old ruins on World and find artifacts, just whatever they thought they could scrap. Came into something that he probably shouldn't have had, trying to pawn it off to get some money. And, well, wrong people found out.
Very good. Very good. What do you think? I know you may have just pulled this right off rip, but what do you think was his saving grace for no long-term imprisonment?
Honestly, just chance.
Pure, unadulterated chance. We love
No
it.
such thing.
Well, and go ahead and roll your destiny points for me. And if you would be so kind, roll 2 dark side for me, please.
Yeah. Wow.
I don't know where those came from, but we'll take the 2 dark side anyway.
Oh, I thought you meant include 2 dark side pips.
No,
I didn't see the count.
He commanded the roll. He
Okay.
spoke to the sea.
Very good. I did speak to the table sheet right
Jacob
there.
is cheating.
Yeah, but that's what they call that. They call it appealing to the machine spirit.
Why is the dealer
cheating.
get 21 3 times, dude?
Mr. Message Noah, there you go. Okay, guys. Well, I believe we were quite literally had gotten into the briefing room with Note Breachway, head engineer, probably, maybe not in cuffs, but in a box and one setup for my basketball watchers out there. So we'll pick up exactly right there after Note Breachway tries to appeal to Captain Burkegg that this is, of course, absurd. He couldn't possibly have done this. I've worked on this station for 5 years with you. There's, like, you know me. We have worked closely together for quite some time. Yada, yada, yada. Captain Burkegg will, of course, sit behind on the long end of the briefing room table. He's got some nice steaming calf. He's got the whole pot running, so if anybody would like to help themselves, he gestures you over towards that. he will, of course, sit or instruct you guys, or he'll offer Nolt to sit down first, which, being wise, he will do. And his two ensigns that he's brought with him, that you notice now are carrying sidearms. Seems like whatever armory they have on the ship, he requisitioned them to go get them, specifically for this duty. We'll actually swap places with you guys. They'll walk from around the table and take up sort of guard positions, near enough to Knowlton, near enough to the door to perhaps stop him from bolting. And Captain Burkhead will kind of open his palms up and out to you for, well, and toss Tygothus here as well. This is a serious accusation, as we all know. So, whatever evidence you all have gathered, please present it now. And Toss will, after he's kind of tapping on his dad pad. And I would just like to mention, you will have the full backing of the convocation on your decision, whichever way it may go. So you don't have to worry about any reprisal from your masters or the convocation itself. We're behind you 100%. And the floor will be open to what you guys would like to share. Yes.
So in this setting, Breachway is expected to defend himself. Nobody's representing him. Like, he doesn't have like a lawyer type.
So this, correct, is technically not an arrest. USDC Judiciary, Captain Burkhead mentioned it, is wanting an arrest and to take him in for actual questioning, and a ship will be on the way.
It's the last-ditch effort to prevent that.
Correct.
Okay.
Very good.
So at any point, this guy can just refer and be like, fuck it, I'm going to USDC. Like, I'm going to let the real judge hear this.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, so the real out for real crime effectively would be like, okay, hey, if this is, you guys aren't going to hit me with this, like, I'm going to let the judiciary get here and we'll actually go to actual court.
There. Got the...
Okay.
I got the cards now.
All right.
And I was speaking earlier before camera rolled. All the evidence that you guys had run around and picked up last session, you do have either physical copies of it or the actual piece itself.
So why did you? So you say that no one wiped. You said you didn't wipe your computers. Someone must have gone in between our conversation, you leaving, and us checking. Somebody must have gone in and wiped your computers. Who would have the access to do it, and how would they be capable of doing it?
Well, the doors, I usually don't lock them. Nobody ever really goes in there. But for all I know, you four could have wiped them yourselves. You were the only ones in there, as far as I know, after I left.
The most technical savvy one here is Null. And look at him. Do you think he's going to wipe your computers?
He's a droid. He certainly has the know-how.
Typical organic biases.
This is not helping your case.
Okay, let's assume we didn't do it because we're not going to get anywhere if we did it.
Sure.
I need you to think for me. Who else could have?
I would love to go down this path with you, of course. Who else could have? Let's see. Could have been Ibraxon.
Who's that?
The chef.
The chef.
Ibraxon.
Okay. What, the chef?
7 Mills denied him a few casual encounters in the past. Could have a bone to pick with him.
So he's going to delete your information?
He could be trying to pin it on me.
It's a couple layers of thinking there.
Absolutely. But perhaps whenever Captain Burkegg put out the lockdown, kicked it into high gear.
Yeah, and same would go for your filing cabinets then.
Oh, you mean the desk drawers?
Yeah.
Yes, I would suppose so. I usually don't keep anything in mine. I'm kind of a I'm not really a physical data kind of guy.
Interesting that you say that. Because, of course, there was nothing in your desk drawer.
Of course.
But then, as we entered the room, why did you slam shut one of your desk drawers if there's never anything in there? Did you perhaps take something out?
Shiv, give me a cool check for me if you would be so kind, Shiv. This one's gonna be a hard check. 1 red, 2 purples.
Very good. And hey, we got plenty of
Yeah, and
plenty of
actually,
tips.
that's a very critical point for you as well. I'll give you a boost die. Take a boost die as well.
Nice. Big roll. Here we go. 4
Hey.
success, goat.
Go.
Okay, Shiv.
Hey,
4 successes. That's good. So, boom, perfect timing retort right there. He pretty much Jeff baits the trap. He pretty much grabs onto it perfectly. So 1 success. You definitely see him you see that oh shit look kind of flash across his eyes. He's definitely sweating a little bit in here. His armpits are a little damp. His eyes have been a little bit darty. He definitely is feeling the pressure, but with 4 successes, I'll tell you this. You aren't 100% sure that it's guilt. Might just be feeling the pressure of any encounter with law enforcement.
of course.
And he says, well, you all just surprised me. That was all.
Just fiddling with the desk drawers?
Yeah, it's a nervous habit.
I see. And tell me, Mr. Breachway, is it where do you keep your records for what the maintenance you have done?
Oh, it's usually in the usually on the maintenance data bank.
I see, the one that was white.
I would suppose so.
Ah, well, lucky for us, we've been snooping around asking questions. Do you make a habit of falsifying maintenance records?
No. Everything's on the up and up for maintenance. It's not easy to keep an old station like this up in the air.
Indeed, I would assume not. So just the once then, yes?
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
The Bacta tanks in the med bay needed services, yes? So, of course.
Oh, the
Our
back the
dutiful-
revitalizer. Yes.
Yes. Our dutiful engineer goes and does maintenance on the Bacta revitalizers, correct?
Right. Correct. Yes, I was there with Nurse Starfell. She can confirm that my time and place there.
Yes, she can certainly confirm your time and place. However, it was not at the Bacta revitalizer. We heard it from her mouth that the two of you had a little social encounter. There was no maintenance done on the Bacta revitalizer.
Now it's Nolt's turn to make a check. Oh. And this is already stacking up against him pretty well. What's your discipline, Ship?
1 yellow, 1 green.
Oh, okay. But that is 2 points, so that will be 2 setbacks for him. Okay, 2 successes, 2 advantages. Okay, so maybe the proximity of our working together may have led to a little extracurricular activities, but these things happen. You know, there's not a whole lot of relief crews, and you gotta blow off steam somehow.
Oh, no, of course. I entirely understand. I would not expect somebody to be locked on this station for months at a time and not have some physical needs or desires to be taken care of. My issue isn't with that. My issue is the fact that you were lying. What's to stop you from just going and having dinner or a late midnight snack with some paramour after your shift? Why would you feel the need to lie about it?
Captain Burkhead will actually tap his little data pad stylus on the table. Just like casually, not to like interrupt or anything like that. And he'll say, well, Padawan, I can certainly step in for that. There are relatively strict orders against fraternizing in between the leadership ranks. And he kind of shifts his gaze from you to a very a steely gaze that you have not seen on a captain that has like the dark eye bags and is pretty, looks like he's pretty under pressure most of the time, but he has a steel in his eye whenever he looks towards Noel here.
And it's not too much of a jump to say someone well versed in medical facilities could also wipe a databank. I do believe that translates rather well. What do you know about the parts, Mr. Breachway?
I'm not sure what parts you're speaking of.
I'll produce the list and hand it to Noel.
Thank you. And can you remind me where we found this? It was
That was in 7 Mill's desk. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. We were able to find this list of droids that were receiving maintenance, but more curiously, we also found a coordinate map leading to some more unscrupulous circles of places that buy black market droid parts. And I understand that 7 Mil was a free droid, but an operation like this is usually more than one person involved.
Captain Burkeg, Noel, if you don't mind, may I see that list?
Of course.
Reach over and just kind of actually rifle through it because this one's physical. Unit MKU7. Engineer Breachway, U7, you recommended to be scrapped and cannibalized for parts for the rest of the repair fleet. No, of course, he had a cascade in his memory banks and would have been a liability without a new memory core. It would have been safer for everyone involved. And Captain Burkeg taps the list again. And if we were perhaps to go down to the tech bay, all of his parts would be tagged and available for repair for any of the other models. Well, of course. No replies.
It is interesting that you bring that up, Captain. Because we also found in Loading Bay Besh, there was a box of droid parts hidden away, tucked away in a dark corner. Surely none of those parts would be for any of these corresponding droids on the list, correct?
So, real quick, with the list, and I believe you guys had said to pull the crate actually here. So, we'll say
Okay.
it's actually here, which I think somebody had mentioned, and if not, I will. But regardless, it's here now. So, Toss will actually open up, we'll pop open that crate while you guys are talking about it. And, well, Noel, you're a droid. I don't really think this requires much of a check, if any at all. Going down the list, you're like, okay, motivator, a couple servo motors, things like that. Probably 80% of that list is in this crate with that jammer on the lid.
It seems that this is something that is easily checkable. We can go down the list of the repaired droids, and if my theory is correct, none of them will have any parts that are on this list. There is, of course, also this strange part on top, which I don't believe comes from this station. If I had to guess, I would say this part comes from Etone itself.
And as you say that, you see Toth's eyes actually kind of light up a little bit. He says, I've been so nervous. I apologize. I forgot to mention, I searched me and some of the crew searched, the Azure Legacy, and one of the artifacts that had been reporting missing was found in one of the smuggling compartment.
Chief Engineer Breachway, have you ever had any interactions with Crimp Nestude?
The name doesn't ring a bell. I know he's been in the brig for a few days. And as Toss said, for good reason, trying to smuggle artifacts off of the planet. And Noel, go ahead and give me a vigilance check here. You will have 3 boost die, and it will be 1 red, 2 purples.
Okay. Come on, table.
Unlucky.
1 failure, 1 advantage.
1 advantage. So Noel, it's again another solid point, or another solid question to ask. And I'll say, even through your droid eyes, you're like, oh, his heart rate's jumping. Nolt's definitely feeling the pressure being in the hot seat here, for sure. Captain Burkhead kind of leans back, puts his little stylus against his chin. Pen right here, perfect. I love physical acting. Head Engineer Breachway, I'll just come out and say this here. Unless you can produce a plausible outcome for who murdered 7 Mil, this amount of evidence is looking disastrous for you. And as he says that, is there any other evidence you guys would like to submit? to the table? Or any other remarks?
I think so.
I think do we want to go with the line of like, yeah, 7 mil was doing some bad shit, so maybe someone whacked him to kind of take care of it, or the other one where Breachway was in on it and everything kind of went south and he tried to clean up the pieces? Or do we just want to...
I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead. Go ahead.
I think with the line that's been run, it's pretty much all under his authority that these things are happening. And in any regard, he is still responsible for these as like head engineer, as like an overseer. And I think him being like in the hot right now, I think he might confess to some shit.
There's so much negligence.
Separating him from 7 mil. If we involve 7 mil now, when he's already like oh fuck, I think he might deflect and try to pin it. You know.
So we just let him sit in it.
But I don't know if what could we say about 7 mil that'd be like impactful to this. You know.
Basically,
just
just
murdered.
like,
that's why we're here.
Yeah.
Samson,
So like my whole thing...
I'll give you this real quick, Samson. You know that there is one key ingredient missing from this evidence collection right now, and that's the murder weapon.
Okay, then yeah, we have to bring up 7 mil. That's a fucking bridge. That's all him. Shit. Okay.
Any way we can search Nolt?
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah, I'll go. Captain Burkegg, we are still missing the murder weapon, but given Mr. Breachway's suspicious nature upon us entering, we think he's either got the murder weapon on him or is hiding it, or has hid it somewhere, possibly the reactor, where he just did a routine check. So with your permission, I think we'd like to search him just to see if he possesses it.
Of course, Ensigns, and he'll call for his personnel. Ensigns, search head engineer Breachway. No, turn your pockets inside out. They will search him. He actually pulls a couple of things out of his pockets himself. He has like a little credit chit. He's got his own personal holocom. In a ankle strap, as the ensigns are hand patting him, he does have a holdout blaster tucked into a little ankle holster that they pull and produce. Now, you guys know that there was no blaster scoring or anything like that, so you don't think that's a smoking gun, or the murder weapon, I should say. This is ridiculous. From what you had said, 7 mil was torn apart. I couldn't possibly do something like that.
The thing is, you were responsible for what happens in this station. 7 mil was murdered under your watch. We have already proven that there are things highly dangerous things that go on in this station just outside of the convocation. You've already created an environment where this can happen. You were responsible in some way, and we must figure out who murdered this free droid. Is there a murder weapon in the reactor?
Of course not. And Samson, give me a discipline check, if you would be so kind. Or boost die this time, as another hard point goes down, and it'll be 1 red and 2 purples again.
I gotta do it to him, dude. Give me that shit.
Wait. No! Okay, whatever. I had my mic muted. I was screaming. Let me use him, you.
Okay, 2 successes, 5 advantages. Great roll. 3 advantages. Before I tell you anything of this, is there anything you can think of to improve this scene a little bit that you might?
And what fair improve the scene to my benefit? The droids grab this guy by his shoulders, give him a little pressure.
Now, and these guys are actual, human.
Oh, these are
humans.
people. Yeah. Hey, press them.
Oh, hey, pressure's still on them. Certainly, they've got his hands like flat on the table, and they're still trying to find anything else that might be hidden.
Search this dude for 20 minutes.
And I have an idea as well, if you would like, for your advantages.
Let's see.
So before, I'll do these successes first. Actually, Samson, I'll say you can pretty much fathom that he is telling the truth. There is not a murder weapon in the reactor core or in the reactor pit. Captain Burkegg's comm, his little shoulder comm, will buzz as somebody comes over it. And you guys hear the voice of Abraxan Neff come over it. Captain, I hope I'm not interrupting, but I think I might have found a piece of evidence. Somebody had stashed a vibro knife in one of my knife blocks. Captain Bouquet will thumb it. Very, very well, Abraxan. Be careful with it, but bring that to the briefing room as soon as you can, or have somebody deliver it to me, please. Thank you. Of course, sir.
This thing was mauled, right? Torn to shit. Absolutely obliterated, metal sharp. Vibro knife and cut through that shit, but you're still, you're wheeling and dealing.
Now, I'll refresh the crime scene just a little bit. Specifically, it looked like the desecration, like the pulling of wires, the dismembering, was post-mortem. It was not what killed him. You guys had followed the path that was perhaps a deflection method to get that out, to potentially hide what had actually killed him.
Does Breachway have bandaged hands?
Breachway does not.
Engineers wear gloves.
They do.
Does he have gloves on?
He does.
What do they look like?
Pretty typical fare, a little like pad on the knuckles, like over the knuckles.
Yeah.
Very classical. Mechanics, I think, is the brand sponsor.
Yeah, Mechanics. U.S. Army favorite.
So they're still dressing them down.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
I don't know. What do we think? Just let this guy bring this vibro knife, or do we have to dig for more evidence? Is it registered, huh? Are we? Fingerprints? Texas?
I don't know if you guys quite have a tox lab or a forensics lab available to you.
Checking him at the door. I mean, shit, dude. What's the chance this guy busted his hands up, absolutely ripping this droid to shit with a vibro knife?
Pretty good chance.
Take his fucking clothes off.
The ensigns will listen to what you say and undo like the little straps, pull them off. His skin's darker, but he certainly has some fresh purple bruising that is even noticeable, and more than a few fresh busted knuckles on both hands.
Hard to bust your hands up. Hard to bust your hands up on a nice dinner date.
Oh, these are... This is just the cause of the trade.
Mm-hmm.
Captain
Tell me,
Burkett-
Mr.
Oh, go ahead, go ahead. You're good, you got it.
Mr. Breachway, where did you take your dinner with head nurse?
Oh, my quarters, of course.
I see. All right.
She's
If he's
hey,
Yeah.
she's an accomplice. If she is his alibi, and he's put her word on it, where's she at?
real shit.
Real shit.
Captain?
Captain Breachway will set his little, or push his stylus back in, DS style, into his data pad. And actually will put both hands on the table. Right, not necessarily like slap it, but loudly place his hands on the table while he stands up from his chair. You four, I cannot thank you enough. I think that this is rather clear cut. I don't know the implications or what was going on here, but it is certainly apparent that even if you were not responsible for the murder of 7 Mil, you are responsible for the negligence of things happening in your department under your command, and of gross incompetence one way or the other.
Yeah.
Ensigns, please remand him to the brig. They will move to put Nolt's arms behind his back and cuff him. And just as that happens, I gotta get a sweet music change real quick. Just as that happens, and they are about to open up the door to take him to the brig, the station rocks on its stabilizers. So you guys are actually almost thrown from your feet. An officer cries out over the captain's shoulder comm, "Captain, an unidentified ship has just dropped out of hyperspace immediately underneath us." Another yells through the comm, "Captain, direct missile strikes on landing bay Besh. The ship's inside. Captain, the ship's magnetic field is compromised. We have limited control response." A foreign vessel has landed inside of landing bay Besh. And while you guys are still recovering from the shock and this whole station being shifted on its stabilizers, the door bursts open with a flash behind you guys. The Wookiee, Tirupal, anesthesiologist, enters, lets loose a roar, and levels a blaster rifle, and obliterates the 2 USDC ensigns, for he himself is shot dead in the exchange. In this intense moment, as the blaster smoke clears and you guys are recovering from being thrown by the stabilizers, no breachway is gone. And as you guys gather yourselves, the crate of parts has spilled off of its little hover crate. And on a quick glance, Noel, you notice that strange part is missing. Burkeg, who now is having to groans as he kind of like his chair was knocked over and he lost his footing and like landed rib shot on like the armrest of it. Breathing hard, and he's actually got a glancing blaster blow as well from the rifle. Doesn't look like it'll be fatal, but hit him like upper trap area. Looks to you four. He's the killer. He has to be. Landing Bay Besh, stop him. And he starts barking orders onto his comm through hard breaths, and heads on as fast as a shuffle as you can to the bridge to make sure the station does not fall out of the sky.
Fuck yeah.
So, what do you guys want to do?
I need to know one
Landing
thing.
dash. What's that, Samson?
Where's Azermode?
He is probably in, I believe it was Kresh. Which one did you guys come in on? I think it's in, he's either in Kresh or in his own quarters somewhere. He specifically was like, dude, I'm not dealing with this.
Let's fuck it. We booking it? We getting this guy? We letting him get away? What's
Oh yeah,
good?
we getting after
book
it,
it.
man.
Nice. So you guys, hey, run down the hallway from the briefing room, slide over the corner. And this is now, as you guys peel into this corner, the emergency klaxons are going. Some panels have been busted loose from the explosion aftershock of whatever missiles this vessel has used to breach the landing bay. Sparks are kind of shooting out from a couple, and you guys are hauling. Right now, before we do anything else, so go ahead and give me a cool or vigilance check to heal some strain. So no difficulty, simple check. I see everybody's got some on them, so this is technically an encounter. So we'll clear that one and let you guys recover a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm one leg
For success.
Healy rolling down the hall.
And 2 advantages for these. We let them count as 1. Another home rule for any new watchers. So Noel, you can recover a strain if you've got one. Jeff, you can recover 2 strain if you've got them. Shib, wow, nice. That's 4.
Yeah, I'm back to 0, baby.
And then, ooh, Samson, that'll be 4 strain. So everybody should be in pretty good shape. Okay, perfect. Okay, so you guys are hauling. Noel, you're wheeling as best as you can on. You're effectively hard pushing, I assume, like a skateboarder.
Yeah. Big time.
I don't think it's crazy to say that, Jeff, you're probably the fastest.
That might be true.
So I'll say, Jeff, you're probably in the lead here. The door to landing bay Besh, like the actual wider door to the main throughway, is still open, and it seems like it's like something has jammed it, so it's stuck, like trying to open and close itself, like one little half meter. But as you guys enter the bay, sparks fly and sirens are screaming. The once empty, quiet hangar bay that you guys had investigated just a few hours prior is now filled with smoke and light. A Fire Spray 51 class attack and patrol craft is parked in the center of the bay, its ramp extended, with multiple nasty-looking thugs surrounding the ship, with nasty-looking blasters and varied vibroblades. Striding towards the ship, stopping now to look back at you, none other than head engineer Noel Breachwell.
Bastard.
Several crates litter the bay in the midst of unloading. Smoke and pulsing light obscure vision, but through the smoke and streaks of darkness, Noel is going to open fire on you guys. So, go ahead. Need to add about 4 strain there. We will roll initiative.
Hell yeah.
This is cool.
And I forgot.
Cool.
Oh, yeah. So you guys are expecting it. So I'll say yes. This will be a cool check for sure. And you know what? We'll use these bad boys. I think they'll be just fine.
Come on.
Let me refresh my table real quick. They're not showing my minions. There they are.
Interesting bug. If you click on the character, like the adversary, and then you click onto one of the player character sheets, as it's loading, it'll actually show you the stats for the fucking
Cheater. Cheater.
Chris is hacking the game, dude.
Take this guy's DM rights away.
I did
No,
it
it's
too.
not even. It's not even.
That's the worst part.
Wait.
That's the worst part.
It's a bug.
He doesn't have
It's a
them, dude.
bug, dude.
He doesn't have them, dude, and he still
It's a
got it.
bug. I'm hacking.
Okay, so now I actually get to tell you guys, they have a whole keeping time section here. And the first one, PCs generally fast and accurate with their assumptions and guesses. That's you guys. Way to go.
Wait, what?
So this combat is made more difficult the longer and less accurate you are on your investigative duties. So this is
killed it.
this is the easiest that this fight can be.
Let's
Oh,
go,
fuck yeah.
boys.
Mm-hmm.
We're the goats.
All
Thank
right.
God, because Dom and Chris have been having some fucking Matlock level shit going on.
Hey man, we're what's the guys from fucking Supernatural? Dean and
Sam and Dean.
Dude, it's
That's so big.
dude, dude.
that's us.
You
dude.
don't like fucking salt circles? You're a demon.
It must be.
Shoot this motherfucker, Sam.
And I'm gonna do cool. I'm gonna
Bobby.
do cool for these. Oh God, I love
Is it?
Bobby. I fucking love Bobby, dude.
What do you mean you think it's a demon?
That's one of the shows that I pretend that the last season didn't ever happen.
I stopped
Game
at the
of Thrones.
darkness. Stopped at the
Such a good show.
Dude, I literally binged it. It's an incredible show. I was
First 7 seasons.
killing. Oh, what? First
The
seven,
premise is
killing.
just so good.
Loved it, dude. It was.
I'm
What
gonna
do you
say
mean that's
this.
Kane? Kane, bro? Oh.
Kane was.
That's the best
I agree.
episode.
I'm gonna say this. Never seen a single episode.
I
You're
hate
missing
you.
out,
Hey, that's
brother.
a,
I'm going to
that'll be a
strap you
good
down to a chair.
That'll be a good watch for you and Serenity. I think she would enjoy it too.
That's such a good line.
It's sick.
Chris, they mentioned the Rougarou. They
Oh,
got a
hell
whole,
yeah.
they got a whole arc for the Rougarou.
Yeah, come on, man.
Hey, I know.
Vampires. The vampire arc is Louisiana.
I know how to
That's
get
good,
you.
eh?
I know how to get you right.
I do know one of them guys lives in like fucking. Doesn't he live in like Eunice or something?
I think
I
so. Or it's
FaceTime
from
Jensen
there.
Ackles.
That I forgot about that. That's pretty.
Johanna
cool.
is one step removed from Jensen Ackles.
That's so
That's
cool.
awesome.
Holy shit.
All right, so Nolt will get to go first here. I'm gonna make him red because he's a bad guy. That's kind of a pink, is it not? But that's okay. Anyways,
Looks brown to me.
I know it looks like it mixed with the black. Anyways, that's not important here. Jeff, I will say you are first through the door. And he will target you. I will say this is at medium range from
Let me take a
right where
little
you guys
dodge.
got in. Do you have you did buy dodge?
I do have dodge.
Okay,
I think it's for
perfect.
one stream. I get to upgrade it by one difficulty.
Very good. Upgrade? Yes, it's upgrade. So that actually makes it a red. Very nice. And he will use he's actually going to use his maneuver to aim here because he's got some time. He's going to try and buy some time. So his first shot here towards you, Jeff, will be one success, just barely. So that'll be 7 damage pre-soak. So Jeff, as you spin this corner and you see him level this blaster pistol at you, you've been here before. I'm sure people have pointed weapons at you before. So you get a sweet little double sidestep action going in, and you manage to clear the center mass line of this guy's blaster pistol barrage, and you barely catch a singe. And I think it's so that's 7 pre-soaked. You should only take 1 wound.
You're right. I have 6.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy.
That's my goat tank.
Oh, we're missing 1 PC slot, are we not? Who are we missing?
I think Jeff did not roll.
I'd like to add to initiative.
Oh, okay, perfect. There we go. Nice.
Yeah, a little tag.
That'll work.
Nice.
Sweet. Okay, first PC slot. Whoever wants it.
I will go first. Jeff, I'm assuming you're a big fisticuffs kind of guy charging
I
in.
am.
Very good. I'm gonna channel the force and use imbue on you to increase your brawn by 1.
Okay.
Ooh.
Now, Chris, do you need to roll your dice
I do.
for it?
I do. And there's something interesting that happens if I roll the dark side.
Oh, okay. Well, go ahead.
Baby. All right. Let's see. So,
Use 2 pips to increase. Okay, perfect.
if the user uses dark side to generate pips, the target increases a second characteristic by 1.
Oh.
So I'm gonna go ahead and use 1 and 1,
Ooh. Okay.
and you know, fuck, I don't know.
Absolutely.
Actually, nah. I'm just gonna do the 2 lights.
Okay.
We'll be good.
Hey, way to be nice. So, what characteristic are you boosting?
Brawn.
Okay, so Noah, you will have a extra green dice for any brawn checks until the end of Shiv's next turn. Any
Okay.
maneuvers, Shiv?
I think I'd like to try and find cover behind a crate if possible.
Okay, absolutely. So you can duck for some cover for sure. Very good. Next PC slot.
Get in there, big boy. What you waiting on?
I would go, but my mouth's full. I'll go.
And to set the scene too, so Nolt's here in the middle. 2 groups of 3, like Aqualish, and some other like probably Nikto, rough-looking individuals
You're being
are
racist.
now about to join this fray as well.
Okay, and that's on. They're flanking the sides of the landing bay or the landing.
So ships in the middle, right? They're one looked like a couple of them were actually moving crates up into the ship, but now that you guys are here and blaster bolts have started flying, they seem eager to delay this.
I'm gonna try and run straight up the ramp. That way, hopefully, the guys on the either side can't be shooting at me as well, and attack the group
Okay.
on the ramp.
Oh, okay, perfect. So let's see, your medium range from Nolt. So
Happy to take a
with,
strain if I need to.
I will say there is certainly a minion group in range. So you'll need to take 2 strain for your second maneuver. So you'll have to move from medium to short,
Okay.
and then short to engaged.
Yep.
But I'll say you can slide right past Nolt with blinding speed and make an attack on one of these minion groups.
Okay. So. Bink. Difficulty?
Melee's always 2, so it'll be 2
Yep.
purples.
Dear God.
Also, quick question, Jake.
Yes.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. I didn't mean to do that in the middle of the turn.
Oh no, you're good. Jeff. Nice. Also, I think I put your
That's
fists.
not combat.
Yeah, it is. Brawlers.
It doesn't calculate the damage for me?
Oh, so you'll have
that's
to actually
what I
click
believe.
the if you scroll down,
okay.
I put your unarmed strike as a weapon for you. So if you click that and build your pool, it'll calculate the damage. But
Okay.
no worries, I've gotcha.
Okay.
2 successes, that will be 6 damage pre-soaked with just your fist. What does that look like? What kind of striker is Jeff?
Oh, he runs in, and as he's approaching, he goes into a slide that kind of evolves into like a breakdance windmill kick.
Absolutely. So you slide,
Fuck yeah.
you hit the apex of the slide just as one blaster bolt's going over the top of you as well. Get a little arm push to start the arc of your turn, and the back of your fully outstretched leg catches one of these Aqualeash right in his like weird microphone mouth, and you hear the slobber get knocked from his jaw on a relatively hard kick. Also, your unarmed strikes do have knockdown. So if you want to spend 2 advantages, you can knock this guy prone.
Happily.
Very good. Okay, and that will be, so that was 6 damage. Very good. So that'll be 3 wounds.
Gonna fold them over.
And they will have a setback die. And now Jeff is fully surrounded. There's 7 guys that he's in the middle of, just like he likes. Next PC slot.
Nice. Real quick, Jake.
Yes.
I know we got deputized by the captain. Did he give us our weapons and gear back?
You guys, so you only didn't have them in the brig. So whenever you were talking, whenever you were actually with a prisoner, you didn't have them. You have them every time. So yes, you do have your weapons and everything.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Sick.
I got something, Gert. Unless you got something.
Go for it.
So a little bit of flavor here. Samson keeps his robes heavy, right? He's not Shy Guy level, like you've seen his face. But specifically for combat, when we were running, he's definitely birched his shit up and taken the top down. And he's got you guys are speaking of Game of Thrones, so I fucking Googled it real quick. The Dothraki fucking hair.
Oh,
It's got the
hell
long,
yeah.
long single braid, dude. It's not
Fuck
insane-o, but it's like, give it a good 2-footer, right? And so once he's hitched his robes up, he ties them over where his Kirky's holstered, and he's gonna sprint in and try to get to Breachway.
Okay, so you're from medium as well, so you'll need to take the 2 strain for your extra maneuver, but you can get to engaged range with no.
And Samson is not the let's see, okay, let me build my pool first. Engaged. Okay. Do we have a yeah, let me do that. Momentum, baby.
Now Nolt is adversary 1, so it will be 1 red, 1 purple.
1 red, 1 purple. Okay. Yeah, it threw the upgrade dice in there, like the symbol, and I was wondering if I'd have rolled it like that, it would have just auto did it. You know what I'm talking about? The little red purple with the up arrow
Yes,
on
it will. It will. Yeah.
Okay.
I just started using those myself. I used to do it all manually, but I was like, they put this in here for a reason.
Fucking right. But yeah, so Samson not a well-versed swordsman. He likes to swing shit like a baseball bat. So he's essentially just coming from the top step and swing this thing as hard as he can.
Hey.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby.
Oh shit.
So yellow, red,
Not
red.
the straight wash.
Straight wash on the
love it.
even roll.
Oh
Oh,
my
let's
God.
fucking go.
All right, 2 threats. Samson, take 2 strain for me. You will get singed up a little bit as you're closing this gap in just the melee. Not necessarily from breach, but just from now 7 blasters firing in waves at you. So 3 successes. Where's your kukri?
5 flat damage.
So that'll be 8 damage. Pre-soak. What would you like your triumph to be?
It's been a minute. I can't crit with the triumph, can I?
You can.
I have to
You can.
beat I can.
Mhm.
I crit this motherfucker.
Okay, and your long-bladed kukri has vicious 1 as well, so that will be a plus 10er.
I can't see it. I can't see
No
it.
way.
I don't think it popped on the table. Let me refresh.
Yeah, you have to hit show private twice and it'll pop up.
Okay.
God.
Well, now I hit refresh and bricked my table.
You've
Okay.
been taking all my hands. Get him
But-
Oh
hands.
my god.
So,
Oh no.
Oh
so
yeah, baby.
So Samson, you might not be a practiced swordsman, but blades are blades.
Yeah, I'm swinging.
So as you reach in here and you close this gap, you think back on the little training that you do have, just pretty much very basic survival skill level training.
Arm side that way.
And Nolt helps you out a lot here because he swings to try and level to you to get some distances, try to start retreating. And this one long upper arc swing severs his blaster arm right in the middle of the forearm. And blood explodes out of his arm, which is rare for us. We usually don't get to use regular bladed weapons. So And the look of shock is immediately apparent on Nolt's face. Very good. Last PC slot.
Wow.
All right.
Get in there,
That's a
monster
great
man.
first crit for the campaign. Good job, fellas.
Wow.
Holy jeez. Well, seeing that, I think Samson's got Nolt handled. I'll run over to the group, kind of to help, flank with Jeth, take on one of their groups. 2 maneuvers, 2 close.
Mhm.
Right. So then I'll just do take the 2 strain, and then I'll swing away.
I'll upgrade you one here because there's so many pips swung back my side up. So 1 red. Well, it should be 1 red, 1 purple for melee.
Got it. Yeah, that should be it. Success, 1 threat.
Very good, very good. Go ahead and take a strain for your threat. And just for, doesn't really matter. Do you want to target the the specific minion group that Jeth was on, or you want to hit the other one? Because one's been hit, one has. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, the other one.
Okay, very good. That'll be 3 damage to them. So, horrifyingly enough, and I upgraded your check here as it is not a beautiful sight to see Noel at full speed, regardless of how fast that is. And immediately you hear like the alien language of like the Niktos cry out in like fear and point towards you. And that group immediately swings their blasters to you and start firing at you. Some ping off of your reinforced armor plating, dealing no damage to you. And you close the gap. And what does it look like whenever you hit this guy?
Probably like it's still using the one wheeled leg to like close, and then fuck it, I'm just gonna like skid to like stop, crouch, and like uppercut.
And your heavy hydro spanner is in your crab arm, right?
Yes.
So it scrapes the ground as you bring it from underneath, and you get the impact frames of this guy like folding over on top of your massive fist. And once again, saliva and other bodily fluids spray out of this guy on impact. And it's their turn now. They will fire at you. There are 3 of them. You are engaged, so it will make it a harder pool for them. Any range defense? No.
1.
1. Okay, perfect. Very good. Right.
Let's go.
So I'm going to take their threat here and deal them strain. So they'll take 3 strain there. The firing on you continues immediately, and now like you're moving a little bit on the impacts. But no damage is dealt, and you are now looming over this guy, trying to fire up at you from prone now. And this other group will now try and deal with Jeth. They've got some pretty gnarly brass knuckles and other brawl weapons like that. So they will target Jeth here.
I will also try and dodge again.
Very good, very good.
4, I believe, 1 strain.
As soon as my table catches up, perfect. And
Yeah,
that's
1 strain.
that's an upgrade, correct?
Upgrade by 1, yes.
Upgrade by 1, perfect. And they have a free maneuver because you're already up close, so they will aim. Okay.
Hey, let's go. Oh,
There
no,
we
not let's
Three-
go.
3 successes, 1 advantage. So Once again, only 7 damage pre-soak, so I think you take 1 again, Jeff. These guys, while they might be thugs, do not have the level of martial training that you have. And even though 3 have condensed down to you, 1 guy's still struggling to get up. The other 2 converge on you and start swinging heavily at you. You're pretty much able to redirect and absorb most of these blows with little to no effort. And
Cool.
you only
Who are they
get
working
1.
with?
I got some brass knuckles.
brass knuckles?
Uh-huh. And that will put us back to Nolt, who also, that's crippled, not maimed. So his hand still is attached. His ulna and radius are just completely
Let's go.
shattered by the flat of your blade, which is really sweet. And he is a relatively intelligent individual. And doesn't want to die because he's gone through all of this to... he's constructed this whole scene and elaborate cover to not be caught. So he's going to do his best to, once again, not be caught. So he will use a maneuver to disengage from engaged with you, Samson, and move towards the ramp. And Jeff is still there, so he will fire at Jeff real quick from, once again, engaged range. So he's close. Master pistol. Jeff, engaged. What?
Oh, I have
Now-
to do it.
Does your dodge last the turn or just the attack? What does it say? No.
It's per target.
Okay.
I
per target.
wouldn't otherwise upgrade it, but it's the bad guy, and I want to see a despair.
Hey, fair enough.
Real shit.
And I want to see a triumph, so I'm going to spend the 1 and upgrade one of my own. All right. Here's Nolt's roll. Perfect. 1 success, 2 advantages. Jeff, he is going to give you a setback die on your next roll. But once again, 7 damage. So you'll take 1 more.
1 damage.
So, and I'll even say your flurry of movement makes it really hard to get a easy sight line on you. That'll be our first PC slot.
All right.
Now, I'll tell you, Chris, the secret to the end of your next PC's turn, if you want
Is
your
to go at
imbue
the
to
end.
last, is to go last.
Yeah.
Or after
I-
Jeff.
I will be doing that.
Okay, so who wants their first slot?
Oh, I'll go.
Okay, Jeff, what are you doing?
He's gonna come out of this flurry of kick roll and spring directly onto Nolt. Yeah, Nolt,
All right, good deal.
and make a brawl attack. So let's go
Very
ahead and
good.
see. I'll try this new weapon.
Go ahead, yeah, click
Shuffle
that, and then
weapon
you
roll.
should be able to target Nolt.
Nolt right there.
At
Yep.
engaged range, and it should build the whole pool for you. And you do have
All
1
right.
setback as well, so add that black die to your pool.
And I get an additional brawl.
Yes, sir. I'm helping.
Oh boy.
Let's
Man.
go.
4 success, 4 advantage, and I would like to take 2 strain in order to upgrade this by 3 damage.
Holy shit.
Which is
What the
what? That's martial grace.
That is my martial grace.
Very good. So that will end up being
shit.
11 damage. Pre-soak. And
could I use 2 to knock down?
You
or
can.
could I use 3 to
you,
knock
you
down?
can.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's built-in. It only takes 2 to activate.
Okay.
So you will spend 2 of those advantages. What does this brawl attack that knocks Nolt on his ass look like?
Well, he just
as
shot
you-
me.
He did. He tried to. Well, yeah, he barely hit you. He did.
He grazes my shoulder. I stand back, and then I just put hands on his shoulders into like a knee.
Very good. And that, and that absolutely sends him prone into a fetal position. And you still have 2 advantages left over.
I'll pass a boost.
Very
Is that
good.
enough too?
Absolutely, absolutely. Okay.
I'll give it to no.
All right, and that'll be our next PC slot.
I'll go.
Great.
How messed up is the group look? It was just one guy I got out of 3.
Technically, all 6 minions are still up, but one guy in both groups is looking really bad. it's looking not great.
Cool. All right. Well, in that case, I'll just activate my like servo motor in my spine and just fucking spin to win in my arm.
Oh my God.
The Garen
The
class.
guarantee, I was just about to say.
God.
Great. Go ahead.
Wait,
and
with
make
one
your-
giant crab claw and then
Yeah.
one regular.
Go ahead and make
Where did
your
you
attack,
find this
bro.
art, by the way? What the?
It took a lot of searching.
I want to say it's in an old D20 from whenever Wizards of the Coast
That's
had their rule book.
horrifying.
I think I have it on my bookshelf. I think I could find it. But you take 2 purples, man.
Yep, I will upgrade. And I'll just take the 1 maneuver to aim.
Okay.
For
And you
those
got your
games.
boost dice from Jeff as well.
Got it. 1 success, 3 advantage.
Very good, very good. Just 1 short to crit, but that will be 6 damage. And spin to win, you do. So he'll take 3 damage after soak. But the guy manages to get back to his feet just in time for the second arc of your swing to catch him on the head and immediately splay him out. And he's fully unconscious now. And maybe
The deadly
worse.
version of the Japanese game shows.
Yeah, right. Yeah. And your torso fully spinning, you hit another guy as well. 3 advantages.
Let me do 1 to next and 1 back to Jeff.
Perfect. Very good. And next PC slot.
How beat up does Breachway look here? How close to the end?
Well, you just saw Jeff absolutely turn this guy into a folding chair. Yeah. You saw him hit the double Vulcan pressure point into flying dragon knee from below.
Does he look at the point where he'd be willing to negotiate, I guess?
I would say that's hard to
Well,
tell in this pit
could I-
combat.
Could I coerce this guy to tell his guys to stand down with a blade to his neck? Is that an option here? Or should I just fucking chop it?
That is entirely up to you, Go.
I believe I would attempt to coerce Breachway into calling this off and facing justice.
Very good. Well, make your maneuver to get back to him on the ground there.
Okay. Do I need to burn 2?
No, just 1 because he only used 1 to get up the ramp. So 1 maneuver to
Okay.
close back. Go ahead and give me a coercion roll if you would be so kind. And I will say it will be against his stats. And I want to say it usually goes against discipline. So I'm going to burn one of these bad boys. Give me 2 reds, 2 purples.
Okay. So yeah, Samson's gonna kind of stand over him, hold the kirky to him, and ask him to stand down.
And you do have a boost
Shit,
die.
this is fucking just. Oh, I get a boost. Sweet.
Mhm.
Yeah, this is fucking just. And I don't. Where's my hermit? I don't think that gives me shit for this. No, it's the wrong one. All right. Ooh.
So he can't breathe because his lungs have just been evacuated higher up into his chest by Jeff's knee. But even as he's on the ground, you can tell he has that crazed look in his eye with 1 advantage. You don't believe that he will come willingly with his escape route so close, even though you guys are currently doing a bang-up job of preventing it. And that will leave us with Ship.
Yeah. All right. So,
Oh, and Samson, did you want to pass a boost die with your 1 advantage?
Yes.
right. Question. So I am medium range away currently?
Yes.
Very good. So I would like to spend the 2 strain to get to engage with Nult. And I'm going to pull out the Boken and hit him over the head.
Bop his ass. Very good. Very good. Very good.
Like a shoe pig.
Adversary 1, you'll have the boost on.
Actually, fuck that. I'm shooting him.
Shoot or shoot.
I'm pulling out the holdout blast. Fuck it.
Very good. Are you at short range? Are you stopping at short? So you have a better check?
Yeah, I guess so.
Very good. So take that 2 strain you took off. He is prone, so you will have 1 setback as well.
Okay. And I'm
you
going to
have your
spin one.
boost on. Very good.
Ow. Ooh. Unlucky. 1 advantage. Pass a boost.
So, Shib, as you close the gap and look for your angle, you squeeze a couple blaster bolts off as the melee's happening. But right before you're able to line up your shot that you think would land true, Samson fills that gap and stands over him very menacingly.
Samson aura farming in your way, dude. Can't help it.
Real shit.
I'm Piccolo.
Okay, so first, the first group that is still dealing with Null, or it is attempting to deal with Null, I should say. We gotta get out of here. And the 2 will take a maneuver to head back towards the ramp, clambering over this mass of people down at the base of it to get short range away, and then they will shoot their blaster pistols in retreat at Null from short range.
Just 1 ranged.
Very
defense.
good. Gotcha there. And you guys don't have enough points, so I'll upgrade. Ooh, 3 successes. So Nola, as your torso finally adjusts back to its centrifuge point, that'll take you 9 damage pre-soak as these 2 blaster pistols from these 2 individuals open up at you and maybe find a couple soft spots. And then the other group, who now are pretty much unopposed as everybody's dealing with Nolt.
The one big mosh pit on the ramp.
It is about to be one big mosh pit on the ramp. But they're all still up, and they're going to try and thin out the crowd that's around them. So this group is going to shoot at Samson here from short range with their blaster pistols. They'll take 1 aim maneuver. All right. And I have a great idea. I have a great idea for this triumph too. So
For man.
that they will take a strain from their threat there. 3 successes. That'll be 9 damage pre-soak, Samson. And with their triumph, they will call out in Nikto to apparently somebody else still in the fire spray. And the group that was running away from Null will catch what looks like a repulsor riot rifle to try and clear the way here.
Oh no.
But we're at the top of the turn, and Null is up first and is on the ground. So let me see if there's a way to get him out of here.
I need my nuke mid sentinel proc, dude. Attack of opportunity.
Sentinel is good.
So strong. Is there a tree that has it? Is there any type of sentinel like similar to that? Okay.
He will use maneuver to stand up or clamber to his feet effectively. And then, yeah, man, he's I'm gonna make him roll a coordination check here to try and get onto the ship through the fucking mosh pit of people on the ramp.
Can I flip a destiny point and make that harder?
Feel free. Of course. Why not? It was already going to be a hard check, and now it'll be really bad. And this is my first rival NPC I've introduced. So I'll flip it back and upgrade one because he has a shit pool anyways.
Let's go.
Nice. One success. Wow. He, like, army dives and crawls through the legs of this one Aqualeaf that now has this repulsor rifle at the top of the ramp. He is at the top of the ramp. He's technically in the ship, but that doesn't really mean anything because you guys are up.
It hasn't closed yet.
Correct. Okay. And that's our first PC slot. So Shib is the only one at short range from the ramp. Everybody else is either on the ramp or a foot away from it.
You guys mind if I run on?
Do it.
Get that there, man.
I want to run on to the ship.
Okay. I want a coordination check from you, and it'll be hard, just like it was for Noel.
Will I have a turn after that?
Yes, this will be to actually, in 5e style, this will be actually to be able to use your movement to get up there.
Okay, cool.
So at worst, it'll cost you a maneuver.
Okay, perfect. Hard check. I'm going to upgrade.
3 purples. Very good. Oh, yeah, we're spinning these bad boys today.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect. So your one
I would
maneuver...
like to heal 2 strain.
Oh, absolutely. Go ahead. So, with 2 successes... I'll say, so the fire spray ramps, they're actually pretty close, and these are newer models. I'll say you get 1 good leap off of like one of the pistons that the ramp actually goes down on. You get 1 good foothold on one and just tuck and dive over the head of the guy with the repulsor rifle and land on your feet. Once again, engaged with Nolt in the hold of this ship.
Okay. So what I would like to do is I want to make an attack on the door controls.
Okay.
To try and break them so he can't close the gate, the ramp.
Absolutely. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
What's that check look like?
It can't defend itself. So simple check.
Okay.
No purple dice. And I'm just going to say it'll be, you'll have to deal enough damage, which I'll say is probably some arbitrary number like 10.
A lot. Okay. Sounds good. Let's send it. Oh, did it go? No way.
Hey, no difficulty. So you actually have 2 successes and 3 advantages.
Oh, I guess so.
So 2 successes will be 6 damage.
Could I take 2 strain to add 3? That still put me at 9, but I'll do it.
9. And I'll say this. If you want to spend one of them bad little points, 9 will be enough, because 10's a completely arbitrary number anyways.
Deal.
Go ahead and flip it. So you launch up the ramp controls and doors that Nolt is literally reaching for right now to condemn the rest of his crew to jail or death or otherwise. He's going to reach for it to close it, and the iron fist punches right through it. Sparks fly out. He has to turn away from the explosion of electrical fire from it. But ramp doors are closed. And that means the ship's not leaving into vacuum anytime soon. Great play, man. Next PC slot.
I think Shib would like to get in there and mix it up if y'all
Let's
don't
go.
mind.
Absolutely.
Okay. And you're still at short range.
I am. You know what? I'm dropping the blaster pistol so I don't have to spin the maneuver. And pulling out the Boken, and I am gonna go for the minions.
Very good, very good.
Let me
you want to hit the gray group or the yellowish group? The cool hat
Who has
guys or the cool
Who
hood
has the
guys?
repulsor? I want to go for the repulsor.
The repulsor rifle guy will actually be the cool hat guy.
All right.
Oh, actually, I lied. The repulsor guy will actually be, yes, the cool hat guys. I was right.
Sick. So short 2 engaged for free. I'm
Mhm.
taking the 2 strain to aim.
Mm-hmm. And I, of course, am upgrading your check because you guys need some points.
Very good.
So 1 red, 1 purple.
All right. What's this boost die for? Accurate 1. Nice. Bonk. Here we go.
Give it to me. Give it to me. Show me on the table.
No, dude.
Holy shit.
Wait, that's the same fucking roll. That's crazy.
Very nice. 1 advantage.
Alright.
What would you like to do
Oh my
with your
gosh,
advantage?
I'll pass it.
Okay, very good. Next PC slot, you have a boost die. And Shiv, make no mistake, you get in there and you have the Boken and you start whipping it around and you make good contact, but it isn't quite enough to bring anybody down to their knee, like on a weak point, hitting the outside of the knee or jabbing them up underneath the plate by the neck. You can't quite hit the exact right spot, but they do. The impact of this hard, stiff, carved wood impacting them is heard. That'll be our next PC slot.
Make it onto the ship, Chris.
I did.
He's on
Or
the
into
top of the ramp.
Into the. Okay.
I guess onto the ramp.
Okay. Okay.
He is standing in front of the guy with the repulsor rifle. We're getting close, fellas. We're getting close to me making 1 roll to blow you guys with a sweet knockback.
God. The repulsor one, is that the group I'm facing, or is
That was the ones that ran away from you. So you got to spend a maneuver to close gap, regardless to whoever.
Yeah, I think can't ignore the repulsor. So I think I'm gonna 1 maneuver, cross over to repulsor guy, and whack him.
Very good. And you have the boost from ship.
Shib. You know what? I'll take the 2 strain this time. Throw another boost on there.
I'm helping.
2 advantage.
Very nice. Very nice. So 7 damage pre-soak. So 4.
Just maintain their attention, Shib. I will take care of it. Just
You-
big
and
You got it, big man.
And no, that's actually enough. One guy sees where you're going and he tries to intercept the way, and you just like K2SO style long arm sweep that guy, and he slides all the way to the like energy barrier of the hangar bay, and he's out of the fight. There's only the one guy with the repulsor cannon left on that group, and then the other minion group. Last PC slot.
Right, how clear is the way to Mr. Breachway?
Not clear at all.
Clear it all.
There's one guy with a repulsor cannon, no Shiv, and then Jeff is behind those 3.
So that
So
coordination
you'll have to make a
check is
coordination
fucking
check.
shot.
It's only a hard check. It's 3 purple.
So, yeah, hell no. Mr. Repulsor guy's finna get jumped.
Yeah, going through might be faster.
So, yeah, I think Samson's gonna join in on the party and
Sweet.
just come in with a nice fucking overhead.
Very good. Go ahead. Make your attack.
And it's the hat guy, right?
Yes, and I.
Make sure I'm
I'm
targeting
gonna
the right guy.
Oh, never mind. I'm not gonna upgrade it, but you're gonna upgrade it for me anyways. Nice.
Yellow, green, red, purple.
Man, we can't hit shit.
Only good things happen whenever you have pushed these, so it's no big deal.
We
Oh my
can't hit
God.
anything.
Yes, sir. Now it comes down to me.
The fate.
Repulsor man, no.
Okay. 1 advantage, Simpson. What would you like to do?
I can pass a setback, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Smart play. Smart play. I do not have a repulsor rifle built in here, so I'm just going to go off of pure vibes. I'll upgrade my check. It will be, God, this is damn near impossible, but that's what we love about trying anyways. So it's ranged heavy. You guys are all engaged. So it's actually 3 purples. He's gonna double aim. He'll take 2 straight to double aim. Would you guys like to spin the pip?
May as well.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Now that you mention it.
Very good. Does anybody have ranged defense? No, you
Yes.
do, right? Okay. And because he has to target the hardest one to hit. Okay, so if he hits and gets 2 advantages, great. He's going to activate this knockback. He'll need 6 advantages to knock all 3 of you back, which it's probably not going to happen anyways. But you never know.
Oh my god.
Let's fucking
My
go.
God.
Somebody's getting sent.
Ejected from the airlock. Oh God.
So fortunately, the ramp's pointing towards the
Inward.
interior. Yeah. But 2 successes. This will be 9 stun damage. So this will go to your strain. Noel, you're the hardest one to hit. So this will be 9. Your soak still counts. But it'll go to your strain threshold instead of your wounds. And he will activate the triumph for the knockback. So you are going to get knocked prone short distance away. So you guys see this massive droid figure pick his arm up. And this guy's like, oh! Pulls the trigger. 3 threats. He takes 3 strain. And knocks himself out from the back blast on the top of the ramp, which puts him just over his wound threshold for the minion group.
Fuck yeah.
So there is 1 minion group still up, but they're at the bottom of the ramp. And now it's just Nolt and them. So this guy, I can go ahead and remove that slot. Noel, you are now flat on your back, wondering perhaps how you got here. And these 3 guys are now all surrounding you. They don't know that the ramp's jammed. Yeah, man, they're gonna try and stomp you out.
My God.
Understandable.
So,
I would too.
So they will use a maneuver to pull their little billy clubs and things like that, their truncheons or whatever.
Oh no.
And target you, Noel. And you are prone, so they'll get a boost.
You hear a cacophony of, yeah, get him, say.
Stop him! Get him! And yes, of course I'll spend 1. Thanks for asking.
No. No. Oh, thank God.
Let's
Let's go, dude.
So blaster pistols in one hand, whatever their melee or brawl weapons are in the other, they start hammering, you know. Ding, ding, boom, fuck, like just smacking you, but you're like, what is happening? You take no damage. It's totally ineffectual. You pick your big crab claw up to protect your servo sockets, and they bang off your armor. 5 advantages. They're gonna pass 3 boost dice to no.
Oh.
And it will be Nolt's turn.
The monster's distracted. It knocked down Jason Voorhees, dude.
Hey, this is not good for the kid here. Jeff, he's going to scramble away from you as much as he can, like falling over his feet effectively, to get to short range away from you, deeper into the ship, and fire at you. Because that's the only thing he can do. And normally I would not add the difficulty dice, but because he is trying to scramble away from you as well, his crippled will come into effect. And once again, I'm going to upgrade. And he has 3 boost die.
Wow.
5 successes, 1
That's
advantage.
quite a number. That's quite a number.
So he will heal 1 strain. That'll be 11 pre-soak, so I believe you will take only 5 wounds.
5. Okay.
All right.
With my turn,
First PC slot.
I want to be wary of chasing too far into the ship here, away from my compatriots. I think I'm going to try and clear the ramp so we can at least have easy access to the ship.
Well, the good news is you spin your head to look back towards you on that thought. You see the one guy that had the repulsor cannon knocked himself out on the backblast, like he hit the wall of the ramp and is unconscious. And there's nobody else between you, Samson, and Shiv. However, you look a little bit further, like your eyes follow the next 5 degrees up, and you see Noel getting like anime cartoon stomped by 3 guys all around him. And
Yeah, I gotta
he
come in
doesn't
and
look
bust
like
that
he's
out.
in that big of a deal. Like he doesn't look
Okay.
like he's in danger, really.
All right.
Like he's not yelping in pain or anything like that.
He's enjoying it.
He might be.
Well, I would hate to ruin a good time, so I suppose I will continue on. How far into the ship do I have to go?
He
to
barely got out of engaged range. Like the
Okay.
fire sprays are not big craft anyways. So
Okay.
he is like scrambling back almost to where the ladder is to get to the sort of semi-vertical cockpit. Like he
Okay.
might be
So-
trying to climb up.
Can I see into the cockpit?
It is above you.
Oh, it's up. Okay.
Yes, it is above you,
Okay.
but it's relatively open.
Okay.
You do see somebody in the pilot seat though, like you can see his legs hanging
Okay.
down from like
Okay.
the pilot pit.
Yeah. Okay. And I'm confident that I could jump out of the ship if I needed to bail.
You think you're a pretty athletic guy, I would say.
Cool. All right. I'll go in and I'll try and continue my attack.
Hey, 1 maneuver only, and then you can make your
Okay.
attack on.
I can do that. Think. Where's my goat? There it is. Build pool.
Let's
Hell
go.
yeah.
All right.
So you
Put him on his
should
ass
have.
again.
Hey, roll 1 more red
Oh, yeah,
for me.
yeah.
Missing a red. There.
Okay.
So 1 success.
1 success still.
3 advantages. So that will be 5 damage pre-soak. Noel is barely conscious. Like you have concussed him thoroughly now. His eye is
Okay.
like probably the whole left side of his head is starting to swell. His arm is looking grotesque and hanging from a weird angle, like it's barely still connected to his elbow. And you have
Okay.
3 advantages.
Okay. So I want to heal some strain with that.
Okay, go ahead.
And I would like to apply a disorient 1 to him. So his next attack, he's going to have a setback.
Perfect. So you can heal 1 strain, and then it'll take 2 advantages for disorder.
Gotcha. Okay.
And he'll have the setback. Very good. Next PC.
Shib. How close is Shib to the fallen repulsor rifle?
Probably engaged range. He was engaged with you guys. So maneuver to pick it up.
Yeah, I would like to do that. We don't do that very often
We
with this
don't.
group. I'm going to pick up the enemy's weapon,
That's funny. I can't wait.
Shib, you have a repulsor
Time,
rifle.
baby.
and I'm going to turn around and shoot at the minion group.
Oh my god.
Wait a minute. You just broke the game?
So it'll be short range. So Shib, good news. It's only 1 purple. It is ranged heavy.
Very good. I'm going to upgrade.
And you
Yeah.
can spend the 2 strain if you want to aim.
You know what? I will. Ding. There we go. Let's fucking go. 2 success, baby.
So that is 9 damage pre-soak, which is strain damage, but it doesn't
Oh my
matter for them.
God.
So that'll be 6 wounds to them.
Oh my god.
So Shib, you level it at him. Not well trained with these things at all, but how hard can it be to point shit? So you level it and pull. The first one probably goes a little bit wide, but you pull it again, and you see the guy on the left get launched and slide on his back. You're gonna hear the top of his head contact the back metal wall with a hard dunk.
Damn. Very good.
Owie.
And next PC slot.
I'll go ahead and stand up and maneuver.
Do you pop up, or do you like multiple systems have to move? Like,
No, it's like-
how weird is it?
It's a process. Like he first gets the crab arm on the face down, then like one leg, and then finally.
I was thinking, what's that fucking what's that old cartoon where the guy sits up in bed and it's like the hyper realistic drawing? I was thinking that, dude.
Like the Undertaker.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but I'll stand up, and you know what? I'll just because Null wants these guys to die, I'll take the 2 strain, put me right under my thing as he kind of his red eyes kind of dim a little bit as he redirects the energy left in him to his arm, and he's going to take one big swing at the last of them.
Very good.
And you know, we got the points. I'll flip one. Aim. Cool. Success to advantage.
And with hearing these servos charge up in your other arm, in your big arm, and cock it back and throw the nastiest hook ever. You, once again, there's bodies flying around all over the place in here. You hit this guy, and now facing the other way, he flies. One guy flies that way towards the wall. This guy flies and gets his back bisected on like the ramp pylon, and like bends the wrong way around it, and he is dead for sure. And there's only one minion left.
Cool. I'll pass a boost to the next.
Shib, you're up.
Should not be. I think it's Samson.
Samson, you're
Mr.
up.
Samson.
Oh yeah, you grabbed the repulsor cannon.
Am
Yeah.
I 1 or 2 maneuvers away from Breachway?
It's so short you can make it in one now that it's opened up.
So, fucking train. All right. So, I'd like to take 2 strain aim.
Okay.
I'm gonna take that boost die and flip one. I'm gonna upgrade, and I'm gonna try the new little up arrow dice on this one.
Nice.
And that's my target. I'm intending to hit his hand.
Same one.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it decides to send it through it already.
Maybe they're doing maintenance tonight.
I'm getting it. Yeah, I'm getting the buffering wheel
Yeah,
on
it's been giving me the
the
buffering
table
wheel, but-
itself.
Oh,
I mean, if one of y'all want to roll it, I don't know if this shit's gonna process or.
I've got
if
the
I
same
should
issue.
refresh.
You can give it a second. Let's see if they
Alright.
got anything.
Oh, it's
Oh.
me to re-roll it.
Cloudflare's having an issue.
Yeah, just popped up. For
Yeah,
me too.
now it's just letting me click and.
No, I
click
think
and
I
click
think
when
the
it happens.
server's crashed.
Yeah.
Oh,
I refreshed the table and it said bad gateway.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'll
I
try it
think-
again.
the
I made a new
gateway
window,
ruined my seed,
and it
bro.
worked.
Yeah, Gateway ruins your sheet, no doubt. Double failure dice.
I think I saw 3 Triumph come through. Oh no.
I can
But
attest to that.
2 advantages as Samson, you close this gap and start swinging away at this thing. Jeff actually has to redirect one of your swings from being way too close to him. So but just open arm pushes your hand away from you, catching like his ear with the tip of your
Jeez.
kukri. But you have 2 advantages.
class boost.
All right, last minion.
In the dance of death with no.
Have you heard of our Lord and Savior, Central Isopter?
Fuck
Oh
you.
my God.
You think you're so big and tough? He's gonna pull out a vibro knife and run at you crazy style.
I applaud your enthusiasm.
Not crazy style.
Average one.
I do have one melee defense too.
Perfect. Two
no.
successes.
Ooh.
All right, so that will be he'll take 2 strain there from the weight of grappling with the massive monster droid. But the vibro knife is, I believe, +1, so it'll be 4. That'll be 6 damage pre-soak, and it will ignore 1 soak, so it should be 7, treated as 7 damage.
Okay. And it is wounds, right?
Correct.
Strength?
Yep.
Okay. Right.
So how much did you take there, post-soak?
2.
Nice. So, hey, man, he gets active with it. But once again, we're not really worried about this. You're studying his attack patterns. And now we're back to Nolt.
Cyanide capsule time, buddy.
If only he had one. He's gonna say, you know what? He's gonna say, and please, like half of his mouth swollen. Please, I have a family feed. That's the only reason I'm doing this. Please, you have to understand.
I mean, Samson, we're not here to kill him, are we?
Samson's gonna give you a steeled look.
I assume that's what we were doing.
You're down the ramp. You're in an honor duel with the last Aquilise.
No. Oh man, we're not gonna kill this
Come
guy.
on.
Might be worth more to us alive. I guess we couldn't get anything out of him, though, so what's the point?
Samson definitely does not intend to move before you do. He's kind of giving you that. What are you gonna do?
Do I get a move, Jake?
I would say, for all intents and purposes, I have 1 minion left alive, which Noel will easily dispatch on this next turn.
Okay.
So, it doesn't appear that Noel has dropped his blaster pistol or anything like that, but it is not leveled at you guys. So, depending on you, we can effectively be out of initiative.
Sure.
This point,
Well,
yeah.
here's what I would like. Let's role play it out.
Absolutely.
Look, I don't want to kill you. I think you're worth more alive than dead. So how about this? Put the pistol down. I help you get up. We walk back onto Blue Deca Prism. And settle this.
And, you know, Nolt is...
And I reach out my hand to him.
Nolt is a smart guy. And most people don't want to die, especially whenever they're just trying to shave off the top.
Yeah.
So, I will say he lets the pistol drop out of his hands.
So you grab my hand to...
I will say yes.
As he grabs my hand, I knock him out.
Yes, bro.
Let's go, dude.
The
All right.
With a
classic.
stiff jab to the temple.
Very
This ain't
good.
Scooby-Doo,
And that is easy. That is certainly easy enough And Jeff, I of course am going to assign you some conflict, but that's okay. Because that's what anybody would do.
He shot me a lot. He shot me a lot of times.
He did. I don't disagree.
Just be okay with him.
And that's the beauty for fresh viewers as well. It's always a good time to review conflict for the Force and Destiny system. You get conflict. That's a part. Conflict is just so you can test your morality, even if you did the right thing. It's the grappling with the path that you take in the post of the action that matters. So, very good. Noel, I leave it to you, buddy. What's this look like as you handle this last minion?
I mean, I think he just like stands as like still as the dude like stabs into him, and just kind of like with his like non-crab arm, his like protocol droid arm, will like grab the knife and then turn it onto him, so that so that he just stabs himself.
Oh my god.
That's horrific. Do you do it slowly?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Private.
Oh no. Not the
Holy
Very
fuck.
nice. All
So,
right.
Samson. I say as I drop his limp hand, what do we do with that guy? And I gesture towards the pilot in the pilot's seat.
Samson's gonna.
Hey,
walk over there.
I can unbuckle. Hey, no big deal up here, fellas. I can just come down.
Turn the engine off.
You got it. As the fire spray is on by standing power, just for the internal lights. Engines are down.
Okay. As he clambers out, I kind of look over. You good? Like gesture to like cuts, bruises, blaster burns.
Who's that? Oh, me.
To Samson, yeah.
No.
Oh. It is new to me, but I feel okay.
Okay. Well, I can handle the engineer here if you want to escort the pilot down.
Certainly.
And pilot doesn't seem to have anything on him. He seems to be the one that tossed the repulsor rifle down. But he is happy enough to be hands nice and high the whole time.
And do I know, is this one of the Blue Deca Prisms pilots?
No.
That regularly drop straight off?
That's a great question. He looks like he's a part of this gang.
Okay.
He does not have any... he doesn't wear like the same flight suit or anything like that.
Okay.
He looks like a pilot, but definitely doesn't have any of the affiliation that you can see apparent.
Cool.
And as you guys walk off of the ramp, you can hear a quick buzz as a quick glance out of the hangar bay door, the gravity field, or the gravity screen, I forget what they call them. One of the CL-2C interceptors buzzes by fast, apparently having been scrambled just in case this attack craft did get off the ground. And as you guys are walking back towards the door, Captain Burkegg, in still rough shape, but now he's got a sweet big bandage patch over his shoulder where he had that blaster burn. And a squad of sentry droids walk through the doors, blasters drawn. Oh, well, it's sentry droids. Round up the others. Is there anyone else aboard the ship?
So it's just the one here, and Breezeway, but Jeff hasn't.
Very good. You two. Take the other one. Remand him to the brig. And as he walks in, the comm is still going crazy with reports, but it seems less worried that something is going wrong, and more just status updates of the myriad systems of the station. And as the sentry droids will go round up the either unconscious or otherwise other minions, Burkhead will be alone with you four and the unconscious Nolt. Well, I find it hard to believe that Nolt could have done this, but it's a nasty business, but I'm sure I'm glad you four were here whenever you were. That was a good work. Surprised they weren't able to get back off with their surprise attack. Now, obviously, USDC Judiciary is still on their way, but this is open and shut now, I believe. Whatever evidence I had left, I can certainly gather up and present to them as well, and Breachway here will stay in the brig under strict lock and key until they arrive in the next 2 or 3 system days.
Sounds good.
Did we
any sign of that strange droid part?
Gonna say,
We haven't checked the ship.
did Breachway have it on him, Jeff?
And I'll say, Jeff, as you're carrying him, a quick rudimentary pat down will have it in his, like one of his side trench coat pockets, or your side jacket pocket.
Hell yeah.
I'd pass it to Null.
Ah, thank you.
Very good. I have, as far as none of our droids. Well, let's head back to the briefing room. We can talk more there. And the sentry droids will round up whoever's still living, as well as bag and tag the other ones. But we'll get a nice screen wipe, a single shot of Nolt barely conscious, with the few surviving members of his crew all in the brig under a heavy lock and key, before sliding over to the briefing room with now a fresh pot of calf and a new calf machine as the last one fell over and broke.
Quick bio.
Yes, actually it's 8:15. We'll take a quick bio, quick 5
Cool. Sweet.
before we finish this up. Good job, fellas. Hey, good real first combat. I know I kind of jumped you guys in the brig last time, but very nice.
Hell yeah. Hey, quick question, Jake.
Yeah.
Can I keep this repulsor rifle?
I mean, sure.
Hell yeah.
I'll have to stat it up.
Is this the D29 repulsor rifle?
I have no idea.
8 damage, crit 4.
Could be. I'll have to look at it.
Very
Custom rig, Chris.
Oh, nice.
For the needs of the story. I said, damn, how do I get all these guys off this bridge?
good.
I'm glad I got to hit somebody with it, though. That was
Real shit. I'm glad I got to hit somebody with it.
yeah, true, true.
Oh. I got bad news for the gamers in chat.
What's up, man? I'm here.
I'm back on my BG3 gang.
Oh, nice. That's
Prepping
actually
for
that's
my-
actually perfect for me.
Yeah, I'm prepping for my dude. Started downloading it yesterday, so we got a hotel for the weekend just to fuck around and go swimming in the pool and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So we were in like downtown Longview, super ultra 5G whatever. So I was like, hell yeah, dude. Hooked up to the hotel Wi-Fi and it was like mega fucking slow. I was like, fuck that. Turned on my hotspot. Downloaded 30 gigs for the game in like 10 minutes.
Wow.
and then I literally tapped out my hotspot,
Yeah. What to say?
and then the download time once I connected back to the hotel Wi-Fi was like 2 days.
Jeez. God.
Yeah, buddy. But we got to download it. So
Nice, man.
I'm pumped up.
Also, dude, it's probably time if you I don't know if they with Starbucks or wherever to steal better Wi-Fi from. But dude, you could get a decent dent in your RPG backlog, dude. Little BG3, little KOTOR 2.
Oh yeah.
All your non-online games, dude.
Yeah.
Maybe Final Fantasy 7, perhaps?
You know, I've been
That would be
thinking
a
about
boon.
picking it up.
I think you would love. I think you would love 7. Anti-capitalism. That's you, brother. You would
Hell
love
yeah.
7. Trying to think. What's another offline RPG? Dragon Age. Origins.
I
was so
played
good,
I
man.
played the first Dragon Age and I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, they're good.
Effect.
I thought Velgar was fine. I didn't finish it, but it was okay. It was a little more live time action than some of the older ones, and I don't think the people blow that stuff all out of proportion. The writing was okay. It wasn't horrible. It wasn't bad.
Yeah.
It was okay.
Have you played all the
Oh.
Cal Kestis games, Chris?
I have not.
Dude, what?
I played the first one.
You
first
gotta
one.
get Survivor, brother. Survivor goes hard.
Yeah, I've heard.
Survivor. I was actually thinking about re-downloading it the other day so I could make custom blasters and stuff for
Oh wait.
for pictures that I can send you guys.
Wait, do that. And send those to me so I can have some model references to try and play with.
Oh, of course. Yeah. I can do that.
And speeders too.
And just the sabers, man. God, they're so. It's the customization's just so incredible to be able to do the single, the double, like the Shoto,
Yeah.
the double bladed, and then the cross guard too. So you have 4 saber customizations you can do full out, which is so fun. I just don't know what they're gonna do with the third one, man.
They announced it, right?
I don't know if it's official. I mean, they're gonna do it, but I don't know if they have anything other than. I don't think they have a title or anything. But
Cal Kestis.
I'm curious what they'll do stance wise and like force power wise. Suffering from success, you say, dude, how do I make this more awesome?
Even better, yeah. By, of course, making it shittier.
I would hope not. That's the curse.
Yeah.
A lot of High Republic mentions in the in old Jedi Survivor. Fun times there.
Hell yeah.
Hey, listeners, if you haven't checked out the High Republic series of Star Wars books from, I think, Random House, maybe? I forget who the publisher is. You absolutely should. The full run actually just concluded earlier this month. They got 3 phases. And if you're wondering why I call them phases instead of campaigns, that's why. Because I started reading halfway through. It's good stuff. Check them out.
Wait.
Every mention of anything Star Wars in this podcast is the expressed ownership of LucasArts and Disney. In case. Dave Filoni, I know you're listening. I've watched all the shows. Some of our plot points are way too close, man. Just send me a DM.
If they so much as say the word striding, it's over. I'll see them in court. They
Real
better not
shit.
even think of
I
mentioning
think
it.
we're losing that one, fellas.
No. I'll be just a pest.
They're gonna be like, yeah, so you guys, all your ideas are in this IP that somebody else owns? Yes. Okay.
Yeah. It's Creative Commons.
GG.
Fuck you.
No,
Fuck you, Creative Commons.
GG, no read, dude.
I guess so.
Also, viewers, that's a joke. Don't put me on Reddit. Oh, There was a great thread. It's been some years now of them being like, dude, Critical Role stole my campaign
Oh
ideas.
my god.
Did you see that one? Because that was like mid-campaign
Yes.
too.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
cringy
that
when they do it. It's true when I do it.
Dude, that shit was crazy.
Yeah.
Little did I know, I just ostracized our one viewer. The person who had their idea stolen by Matt Mercer in Critical Role. Damn
That
it,
definitely did happen, by the way.
dude. Son of a bitch.
All right, we good to
If I
go?
was Matt Mercer, you couldn't pay me to be on Reddit.
Oh, maybe. If I was any popular person on the internet at all, I would probably never log in.
Yeah, true.
All right, we're back. Perfect. Dom's a ghost of whiteness in his background, but I saw his face for a moment. Okay, so, yeah, we get that cut in the briefing room. Fresh calf, mugs for everybody sat out, and maybe an oil dripper for you, Noel, just in case some of your joints are perhaps.
I could use that.
And Captain Burkegg actually says, "Hey, I apologize. Our engineering corps has officially taken a 100% casualty rate. Well, I guess Nolt is still alive, but he will not be working for the USDC anytime soon. I did manage to find this. And he will pulls out an emergency repair kit, which is like a stim pack for droids.
Cool.
So if you want to use that real quick, you can knock 5 wounds off.
Absolutely.
And everybody else, go ahead and knock, if you have it, 6 strain off, if you have it, from the delicious instant calf that Captain Burkegg cooks up for you guys.
Wow.
Nice.
This is probably the best calf I've ever had, Captain.
It just comes in the packs, you know. I don't really do much to it.
Humble.
Toss Tygoth actually walks in as well. Right after you guys had gotten settled. Oh, hey, glad to see everyone's doing at least okay. I was just communing with Chair Segri, and he's quite happy to hear that 4 of the new arrivals on Etone did such a good job. He sends his regards to you all. Captain Burkett, yes, and I have to say, you 4, you have helped me out in a way that is not easily repaid. So, I know I'm just a space station captain, but if there's ever a favor any of you fellas need, please let me know, and I'll see what I can do to get it done.
I'm adding that to the equipment and gear list.
Please do.
One orbital strike.
Captain Burkegg. Nice.
I just got this message in, so I figure we should go ahead and view it now. He takes this little holocom out, sets it on the table. A little blue screen. Looks like the interrogation room. You guys have been there before. And in that little blue and white system seems to be a conversation cut as Nolt Breachway is sitting now in a prisoner jumpsuit, making this recording. And the clip that Burkegg shows you, he says this inside of it. It says, some of this more rare tech from these free droids fetch a pretty penny on the black market. It'd be a crime not to harvest and sell them. It's not like they're alive anyway, so I don't know what the big deal is. 7 Mil got way too close and learned way too much. I am sorry, but he had to go. Our research demands it, and the pay was too good to pass up. Comm cuts.
Interesting.
Back down. So it's apparent to me, he's tight-lipped now still, but it's apparent to me that this is not an isolated incident. Now, I'm still investigating with the pilot, hopefully he cracks, about how they managed to get the hyperspace jump coordinates from Baccarat to here. They're supposed to be under lock and key. I assume Breachway had something to do with that as well. But our secrecy is our pretty much only defense for the station and Etone as it stands for now. So I'm glad they didn't get away, or else we'd have a much larger problem on our hands. And that strange part, Noel, do you still have it? Or Jeff, do you still have it?
Yeah, I'll produce it and put it on the table.
I have having a hard time understanding how this got here. But 7 Mil had been on for, well, the station's been up almost 2 decades now, so 7 Mil had been up for at least half of it, if not more. And outside of our own engineering department, I think perhaps it may have been one of the GRE, perhaps, whenever their yearly entourage comes up for a visit. Maybe they made the adjustment and sourced it into 7 Mil, and somehow Breachway got a hold of the information that it had been added to them. It is, I have no idea what it does, but it is rare tech, ancient tech at that, I assume. So I'll leave that up to you and in your hands. The Etone Equilaterate are the Greek conclave down planet side, and take that with you, and I'm sure they may be able to shed a little bit more light on the situation.
Do we have any more business here?
No! Breachway laughs, or Burkegg laughs a little bit.
Well,
And really and truly, you shouldn't have had any business to do up here at all in the first place, and I do apologize. It's not exactly the warm welcome I would have preferred for any visitors, and some of the pilgrims, I'm sure, will be asking plenty of questions, but the lockdown has effectively been lifted. Hopefully USDC Judiciary has an engineer they can lend me before we recruit and hire a new one. But as far as that is concerned, once the shuttles start running, you guys are free to hit planet side whenever you would like.
All right, we did it, gang.
Ba, 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 ba. I have to see what this fucking planet looks like, dude.
yeah, I'm quite excited.
Let's go, bro.
All right. Oh, well, is there anything else anybody would like to do, talk about before, well, we get a little jump to heading down on a shuttle, the UT-60?
I think so.
Perfect. I was just asking because I had something. Samson. Either you head back to landing bay crash or to the quarters or wherever. Azramad is, of course, waiting for you, seemingly having been meditating or finding some other way to spend his time. Ah, little Harold. It appears you have solved this problem for these people.
It was with great effort. I unfortunately find myself more and more acquainted with death these days. I've even found some of her friends.
You will continue to get closer in the coming days. And we have been delayed enough. We have lots of information to gather.
We shall be going to Etone shortly. They have
Good.
prepared our arrival.
Don't forget our main goal here, young Harold.
I cannot forget.
Our pathway to Empress Teta remains paramount.
Samson will nod.
How do you spell that?
Empress, as in like emperor, but female.
Yeah.
And then Teta, T-E-T-A.
Interesting.
And then we will, of course, wipe to the belly of one of these UT-60 load haulers, one of the shuttles, and lo and behold, at the sticks on the front is none other than Syl Thyla Shark, as the ramp is down and people are loading on. Dudes, hey, welcome aboard. Glad we got all that business figured out, huh? Who could have thought, man? Old Nolt Breachblade. Blue Decker Prism's sexiest man going down for the murder of the droid.
I'm curious to see what the nurse's involvement in all of this is.
Oh, she's giving a sob story, I heard. I don't think she knew anything about the murder, though. No telling. I guess Nolt could be a scary guy.
Say what? I missed that. Sorry.
She said, I guess Nolt could be a scary guy, like force her to do something. I don't know. I didn't think he was all that strong.
I said no at first.
No.
They're so close together. I was like, yeah, he is.
Well, go ahead and join the rest of the fix back there if you don't mind, and I'll go ahead and get on the sticks.
Oh boy. I do.
All right, and everybody loads up, and you guys have, it's not just you five, including Azramon, but some of the other pilgrims you guys recognize from whenever you guys flew in, load up into this. Effectively, kind of looks like a bug, really, or like just a simple tugboat, really. With windows, like little paneled windows that surround literally 360 degrees. And door loads up, gets closed. Syl starts going through her pre-warm-ups, puts her little headset on. This is Decker Prism 1 requesting clearance to take off and deliver the fix down to Etone. Roundabout time should be under 1/4 system hour. Return time 1/4 system hour. Gas gauges good. Engines clear. Decker Prism 1, you are cleared for takeoff. Have a good flight. You guys clear the atmosphere of the hangar bay. You feel the little jostle of the artificial gravity in these little load lifters, or these load haulers, taking over. And lo and behold, Etone, in her glory, awaits you. And in case we don't remember, as you guys fly towards it, Etone itself, as you guys leave its trinary star that it is orbiting, seems to be just kind of peeking around the silhouette of the planet. The atmosphere itself seems to be this very almost emerald green haze to it. And it has these two rings of asteroids that cross and bisect in sort of an X. And as the dwarf sun, almost connected to the larger, still vibrant sun, peeks over, you see the light of the globe sort of begin to eclipse over as you guys enter atmosphere. Immediately as you guys enter atmosphere, the feeling of the planet is strong to all of you. This planet is vibrant in the flow of the Force, however you guys feel it. It is apparent. Not just the people that are here, but the makeup, the core of the planet itself shines bright in the web of the Force. As you guys fly lower and lower into the atmosphere, you break that sort of green cloud cover. You guys cross over tons of steps and mountains that's stable. There's not a whole lot of large bodies of water that you guys cross. No real apparent oceans or anything like that. And something that you see everywhere are these large sort of mud crack canyons where it seems that these places had either dried up or had rivers run through them for eons. And now the water has receded or recessed or flowed somewhere else. Eventually, you guys do get a quick blazing look at what you guys, if you have any prior knowledge, believe to be the Shrine of the Ancients, as these huge pillars of rock that now have grass and other greenery and orange and purple plant life growing out of these at weird angles coalesce, and just this amalgamation of tech of all levels, from wood to stone to metal to newer Durasteel, connect and cross across the tops of maybe almost a dozen of these massive stone pillars that seem to be the hardest sedimentary style available that could stand the test of time. And as you fly around, the next thing you guys see as the load hauler begins to rotate on its axis and begin to drop down in what is apparently what probably once was a river delta, where for the river that carved this massive shrine out of the ground, is what is referred to as the landing zone, because that's exactly what it is. As you guys are dropping down, there are banners that stream. There's been a very rudimentary sort of cobblestone-esque landing pad that leads up to a massive staircase that winds up and across and around these massive pillars to now, as you guys step off of the load hauler, to the Shrine of the Ancients at the top, which you can only assume on a rough guesstimate is probably 5,000, 6,000 feet above sea level where you're standing now. And something else important to notice is you guys aren't the only ship down here. As you guys walk off, there are light freighters, probably 10, 20, at the max of what look like trading vessels. A lot of them seem to have like almost food truck style pop-up or out windows or bays that seem to be selling foodstuffs, seem to be selling clothes, seem to be selling anything that a perhaps pilgrim in need could use or purchase with some of their last credits before they head up to the shrine. And it's active. You guys see plenty of these traders out and about. You see what they assume maybe are either their kids or pilgrims that have been hanging around or whatever. Children are running in and to between these now pop-up stands selling things, and the banners seem to run across like the ship antennas or satellite discs or anything like that to and fro. And it's a pretty jubilant little atmosphere. People are excited that another load hauler is landing. And as you guys walk off, immediately, hey, I've got Juba Beans, 3 credits, fresh smoothies over here. I got them, 5 credits out of the stack, 2 for 1 right here. Yeah, get your E-tone tunics, fresh made from the fiber weave of the Juba trees, fresh. Whatever style you want, I've got them in any color. Here. And
I go buy one. I'll buy a tunic.
So yeah, Jeff hauls ass to the tunic stand. You say, hey man, and hey, yeah. easy enough. It's a very nice overcoat tunic. It seems to be light, but it apparently is made out of perhaps the native fibers of Etone. It's got a
Well,
sweet
dark
kind
green.
of triangle pattern on the front of it, from the shoulders down to the middle. And dark green, you said? Absolutely. Why
Yeah.
not? We'll say the triangle's a different shade, like a lighter green. You need that. You need that system. You need that stylistic flair.
Of course.
And just for fun, everybody give me just somebody give me a perception check. Just one. I don't need a whole bunch.
Oh,
That'll
no.
be easy check. One purple.
Strapped a bomb to my tunic.
Not me, Goat.
I have 3 greens.
That's you. You can take
I'm
a
at 2.
yellow.
Take the yellow. Let's go.
Okay, perfect. Samson, so 3 successes, 2 advantage. As you're hanging around and you guys are getting the lay of the land, you look towards the other end, towards the Shrine of the Ancients, and there are the front steps of this massive, it's probably 10 meters wide staircase that begins at the very bottom of this first massive rock pillar that just seems to stretch into the air to the clouds. And at the bottom of it are 2 guards. You assume they have these like little pole arms, effectively, that are metal, little staffs with a little kind of halberd top on them. And you see that they wear these red headbands that are tied behind them. And they have sigils emblazoned on their chest, the same way. And with your perception check, you would know from some probably previous information that these are other Convocation of the Force members. The sigil that they wear is the Convocation sigil. Also,
I think,
one other thing, 3 successes. You also see these weird encephalopod squid creatures sort of squirming all over the place. They're human-sized.
Yes,
They're like 6 foot tall. They have these massive heads, and they got long tentacles. They wear clothes, so you're like, okay, they're sentient, but they're not really talking to anybody else. They're just kind of chittering towards each other in this weird language you can't understand. Although you do see 2 of them, like they're talking to each other, they look towards the load hauler. They seem to say something else, and then they start doing their weird tentacle walk, sliding across the ground towards the load hauler.
I think Samson's probably thinking, well, this is what we're here for. He's gonna attempt to walk up the stairs. As he approaches the guards, he's gonna hold out from his necklace. Probably has a couple of different attachments to it. I haven't thought of what it is, but I imagine we have some kind of like emblem and
Sure.
something to define our in the convocation. And I'm just gonna hold that out as I approach the stairs, try to walk up.
Greetings, traveler. And they don't cross their staves or anything like that. But-
One of us tells the truth. One of us only
Halt,
lies.
civilian. Greetings, traveler. Welcome to Etone. We're glad to see the load haulers are back on schedule. Are you a pilgrim?
What else could I be?
A convocation member.
As I am here, I almost set up the ice out there. Of the Zerov Zerafon.
Yes.
Ah, I see. Well, you aren't a familiar face, so I assume this is your first time?
Yes.
Well, it is good to have you head up to the shrine, brother. We are guardians of the wills. It is our duty here to protect the entryway to the Great Staircase. Do you have any other traveling partners other than this large individual at your back?
There will be a few more that I know, but as far as partners, I am not sure yet.
Well, I will say this, my friend. The Great Stairway is no small task for a first time. Maybe best to go as a group.
Will I encounter things in the stairway?
More
Or is it just
internal
a-
challenge. No,
Chad, do I
you
split
won't.
the party?
You won't be under threat of any
Hell no.
attacks by any dinosaurs or birds or anything like that.
I think,
Shit walks
Yeah,
up
so
behind.
Split the party, chat.
there we go. There we
Should
go.
we see
no,
what's
no, no.
above?
I will strap a bomb to my chest and kill every single one of them.
That's why I'm trying to get away from you.
But Samson, I'll say this: your conversation with the Guardian of the Will here at the bottom of the stairway gives just enough time for everybody else to meander on over to you. And lo and behold, a couple of the other pilgrims sort of wind up. You see a couple of them are like trading things that they have with them for water packs or food or anything like that out of these other traders. A quick glance back, you can see Syl kind of like raising her arms like this and like just shaking her head no a bunch, as apparently these two squid creatures are trying to converse something to her that she has no hope of understanding. Before eventually they walk up, and you actually see 4 or 5 of the trade ships actually retract their wares, close up their ship, and begin their pre-flight, presumably to follow Syl back to the station. And if you guys are ready to head up the stairway, lo and behold, we can do that.
Stairway ready for us.
Let's do it.
Okay. Well, the Guardian will also say this, and he'll actually project his voice out to all the groups that have gathered to start. He'll stomp his staff a couple of times into the ground. Listen all. The Great Stairway may be a passage to the shrine, but it in and of itself holds wisdom for all who walk it. Pay attention to the words inscribed upon the steps, and even your journey, if incomplete, will not be for nothing. And he'll actually point the back end of his staff at what is a carved word in a language you are not sure you understand into the ground. Does somebody want to give me either a education or a xenology check for me real quick?
Yes. I have education.
Go ahead.
I got 4 greens, no ranks. Do it up.
This will be a hard check.
Group check?
Sure.
Very good. I'll take your green. You know what? I'm spinning it. Freaking.
0 success, 1 advantage. Shib, you might have seen this before, but it is not basic, it's not proto-basic, and it's not any of the other spacefaring languages that you have come across or learned or heard of in your short life. But you got data pads, you can take pictures of the words if you want. It seems like that's what the other pilgrims are doing who don't speak it as well. They're just taking pictures of it before they start moseying on up the steps. Well, fellas, I don't know if anybody's ever climbed 5,000 feet elevation vertical before, but it ain't easy. So, go ahead and give me a resilience check for the first leg of this journey, everybody. This first one will be easy, 1 purple.
We healed our wounds and strain yet, or our wounds yet?
Wounds, you can heal 1 more, but
Okay.
until you rest a little bit longer, you'll still have some on.
Okay. Resilience check.
Shib, good. Samson, good. Oh, good. Jeff. 0 successes, 4.
This new tunic.
damages. This new tunic's too heavy, man. It's scratching. You're like, well, I don't know if I like this too much.
Yeah.
But Jeff, go ahead and take 2 strain for me. You also did the lion's share of most of the moving around in the combat earlier today. So you're still a little bit bruised, a little bit winded maybe, not really bruised. But the first 1,000 steps are nothing. You guys are doing pretty well. Noel, even your sorrows are almost systematic. And so you come across 9 more words emblazoned, and with your good check earlier, Shib, with that 1 advantage, I would say that you find the pattern. Every 101 steps is another word in this old language.
Very good. Now, of course, I'm taking pictures of all of them.
Very good. You guys keep climbing, keep working up and up. As somebody give me a survival check, if you'd be so kind. This one also.
What does the inside of the stairwell look like?
So it's actually open air. It's around the edge of these pillars.
Oh wow! Okay.
Yes. Now you're actually coming up to a part that almost is a bridge, but it still climbs vertical. It crosses over from one pillar to another one of the pillars.
Okay.
And anybody just 1 survival check, easy check, 1 purple.
I got you.
2 successes, 1 advantage. Samson, Dracoween follows a pretty relatively galactic standard time cycle or rotation of the planet. As you're beginning to climb, you're like, okay, you're paying attention, you're watching the steps, sure, but you're looking out over the edge, looking at the flora, looking at the fauna. There are birds that fly, these winged reptiles that seem to be gliding from higher spots of these pillars down to other spots. There even seem to be these 6-armed monkeys that seem to be running and hanging around on these staircases with these really bright red cheruby faces that seem to be sequestering some of these pilgrims for snacks or goods or anything else like that. But you notice that on the travel time, just with how long you guys have been here and what the horizon line looks like, you're pretty sure it is never dark here. There is probably not an hour of actual darkness anywhere on the planet for its rotation of the star. Or on its axis.
In the light.
Your best guess, with 2 successes, I would say your best guess is that it's probably dusk for maybe 3 to 4 standard hours at the deepest part of the night.
Okay.
4-body problem, dude.
You said 4-body problem?
Yeah.
Because there's 4 of you guys?
No, because there's 4 solar bodies in this system.
I actually didn't know that was what that's about. Anyways.
Yeah.
Never read it.
3-body problem, 2 suns, 1 planet. Irregular orbits.
I see. Interesting.
Sci-fi, baby.
Well,
Free
you
real
guys
estate.
know what is next. I need another resilience check. This one is going to be average.
If the easy one gave me trouble, I hate to see this one.
You're telling me, Goat.
Oh yeah.
All right. If you failed, take 2 strain.
I'm slightly more resilient than I thought she would.
Hey, she's ready to get to the top. She's got a mission. So, as you guys are climbing, you know, your calves are burning, your hamstrings, your glutes are a little bit, starting to feel the wear. You think you're probably about 2/5 of the way up. You've collected about 9 or 10 more words as well. As we are approaching, does anybody have approaching the perfect midway point, does anybody have the sense force power?
No.
Okay. So what I need then is a perception check from everyone, but it is going to be a hard check with a setback die. So 3 purples, 1 black.
I win these.
My God.
I don't win these at all.
Do not win these either, historically. I'm too busy meditating on my walk to be looking outward.
And I was actually just about to ask that. I'm glad you said that as we're approaching our end time. I'm actually going to ask that first before I reveal what Samson discovers. What is going through your collective minds as maybe not the end of your journey, but the first major point in whatever your pilgrimage is, whatever the reason you have been called to atone is? What is going through your mind as you are approaching the spot that is paramount for your next steps?
Ship's thinking about.
Go ahead.
Ship's thinking about failure, dude.
Failure of what?
Failure to follow the rules. Failure to stay with the Jedi Order proper.
Are you nervous
What
about
happens-
meeting your new master?
Oh, certainly. What happens if I fail her? What happens if I fail on whatever mission she sends me on? Things like that.
Very good. Samson?
I think to help flavor the 5 threats, Samson's mind is very clouded, very stressed, and he's kind of like reaching out towards everything but the steps, the physical pain here to kind of look around. I think he's surveying the valley, signs of like a great beast, something, large and unfounded in its size, and he's kind of really eyeballing the valleys and just like looking around for what could be the big thing here.
Jeff?
Jeff has 2 minds. He's fearful and he's hopeful. He's fearful that he won't find the answers that he's looking for here from the Matukai. He won't really get himself to be able to believe it. He's hopeful that perhaps one of the pilgrims, or one of the members of the convocation, will have a convincing answer for him.
Very good. And no.
Yeah. I think Null is kind of taken aback at the natural beauty of Etone. It's kind of the thought of like, if this is where all of our knowledge of death is, why is there so much life? That kind of thing. But I think as well, he's just kind of thinking like back to Dr. Vesh, saying like, I'm almost there. Like we're about to be able to pool all of our knowledge, potentially, grow our knowledge exponentially from this meeting of the minds.
Very good. And I will say at step 29, Samson, you feel a tug in your mind away from your distractedness, away from the cloud, and it pushes you towards the center of the pillar. You take a step over. You notice right off of this step what may have once been an alcove shrine, something carved away from the rock here and adorned with either candles or something like that, existed here at one point, but no longer. There are no candles, there is no wax, there are no artifacts or offerings up to it, but it's like a little window that has been carved where you might light a candle and say a prayer. But you feel it pull from deep inside of this, and you feel like you should put your hand in the middle of this window that has been, or recessed portion of this pillar. And it's just flat stone. It's not like a deep hole or anything like that. It's just carved stone.
Samson's going to take care not to disturb anything that's there and put his hand in.
And your hand touches stone that is warm. It's not like Dracoween, where a stone that has been out in the sun and swept over by the sand might burn you if you hold it too long. But it's just warm. And as you touch it, something transfers from the rock to you. There's a reason these pillars have stood the test of time. They have not been eroded away. The heart of stars makes up the center of these pillars and cannot be eroded by something so natural. There is Kyber that runs down the middle of all of these pillars.
I know.
Holy shit.
And that is where we will end our session for tonight, halfway through our climb of the Great Stairway. Guys, thanks for playing. Of course, we'll be off next weekend, so we'll have a week gap. But I'm so excited to be on Etone, and I'm so excited to explore all of our Force Orders finally. It should be really fun. We get a bunch of new characters to meet as well. So, thank you for tuning in. We love you. We will see you later.